Hey, what's going on guys, this is FiveLargeFries. So I recorded this video yesterday. It was more of a vlog style video, but during the editing phase I realised that the Logitech, well, they do make great hardware, their software is a little lacking, shall I say. And as such, my recording looked like a foreign film being dubbed over in English, which, as you can imagine, kind of sucks when you're doing a vlog. So what I wanted to talk about in that video was a couple of things. I wanted to get some stuff off my chest so you can better understand what I'm about, things like that. Also, by the way, shout outs to the buggy as fuck console port of Paladins for not allowing me to select my champion not once, but twice. So I had to wait 30 minutes with a deserter penalty. I mean, that kind of sucks. So speaking of Paladins, I'm not truly enjoying making content for it, which you could probably tell with these huge gaps in between the content on the channel. The concept I really had for the channel, like when I set it up and things like that, is that I would make videos that I enjoyed to make and be more of a variety content creator, putting that in quotes because I'm an idiot. However, as we can see, this channel kind of started focusing on Paladins and briefly Hand of the Gods as well, which I will still be covering. There's a couple of reasons why I'm not enjoying making content for Paladins. That's not to say I don't enjoy Paladins. I still find it fun for the most part. I mean, especially to play. It's just, as I've stated time and time again, I've got no one to play it with. My friends aren't really interested in the game, which is fine. Everyone has their own tastes, and I'm certainly not going to force it on them. I mean, solo queue in this game, it sucks. It really does. In order for you to win, and you want a decent team comp. So when I solo queue, all the time is I see people locking in quickly these damaging champions. I mean, sometimes occasionally there'll be like the frontliners and things like that. I mean, usually it's Ruckus, which, let's be honest, is more of a damaging champion. And they lock in the flankers as well because they are wankers. A bit of a rhyme there. I couldn't pass up the chance, I'm not going to lie there. Which basically leads me to pick either the support champions or the frontliners, depending on what's missing. And while I don't mind playing these, when you're forced to play those every game for the sake of team comp, it gets rather irritating very quickly. Especially when the team's spamming, especially if you're a frontliner, they're spamming capture the objective, and all this, and your prime focus is to play the objective. It gets really irritating really quickly. Now, the other thing is that the idea of creating content for Paladins was I wanted to showcase it to my friends and other people as well, because it wasn't as well known as it is now, which is why I wanted to showcase it, because I really enjoyed it. It hadn't come out on consoles when I started focusing on Paladins, and again, I just wanted to show that the game was fun, it was interesting, and it's enjoyable. And while my friends liked the look of the game, which again is fine, I mean, you know, they looked at it, they said, okay, it's good, but it's not for me. I could still continue to make content after this, and the passion that I had for the game was burning bright. But over time, however, this brightness, this flame, just started to dwindle, and it is now just a flickering candle in the wind. And I realised that if I wanted this channel to be successful, I had to focus on this one game. And that's not what I wanted to do. It's not something that I like doing. And as I said earlier in this video, I do like to play all manner of different games. So to be stuck playing the one game, it's starting to take its toll a little bit. The enjoyment factor has since loosened as well. So I've been basically thrust into this same roles every game. And again, I like to win, so team comp is essential. And of course, over time, we are now where we're at today. I don't really play games as much as I used to, so my skills, my aim, and things like that have taken a big hit. I have ended up playing like support roles and frontliners 9 times out of 10. And when I do play, again, like I said earlier, I do play this game alone, and creating content for it seems like it's more of a chore now than it is this fun hobby-like sensation that it once was. I do, however, still enjoy making champion guides as well as covering the new champions as well. I'm pretty switched on when it comes to creating guides because it's, again, I just have this passion, this knowledge, huge knowledge, because I always look, I see what the pros are doing and things like that, and obviously as well, I look at what the cards are doing, how it's going to benefit me, like what advantage will it give me, and then what disadvantage will it give the enemies and things like that. I'm pretty switched on with that. And I just don't want this passion for making these guides and covering new champions to dwindle either, which, again, you can kind of see the reasoning behind that is the content has been very sparse regarding those two subjects. So I am going to start playing different games on this channel, and I'm going to start making content that I find enjoyable to make, because that's the whole goal of this channel anyway. And I really hope that you guys will support me during this time, and understanding that Paladins content will still be on the channel, but it won't be as often as you would like it to be. So it's still going to be there, but it's just going to take a little bit of a backseat for now, so I can do things that I enjoy and make content that I finally want to make. Last thing I want to do is I want to thank you all so much for your support by subscribing. I cannot put it into words how much I want to thank you, and how much of a humbling experience and a humbling journey that this has been. And it's one that I'm still going to be continuing forward, and I hope you guys come along with me. Thank you all so much for watching this video, and until next time, I'll see you later.